to another YouTube video. For any of you guys that are new here, my name is Levi, and today I'm gonna be taking you guys through a full day of eating on my lean bulk. Now, if you're someone who's relatively skinny, I strongly suggest you go and check out my bulking video rather than this video, because this video isn't going to necessarily help you to put on that much size, considering it's a lean bulk diet where I'm trying to stay lean and also put on size at the same time. I decided to do another full day of eating just because I revamped my diet, and boom, we have ourselves a new full day of eating. So first things first is we got breakfast. So the first thing that we're starting out with is some oatmeal with some protein, some honey, and some peanut butter. We got ourselves an apple, 2 pieces of turkey bacon. My favorite one is actually like this maple one that they have back at home at Safeway, but had to settle for this kind. 2 eggs. I try to make them sunny side up, as you can see, and then they just kind of. We also have an English muffin right here, and I just eat this thing cold. I know, what am I, like, crazy? So yeah, we're eating all this. This is one big breakfast. This is actually my pre-workout meal. I don't work out for like another hour and 30, so this gives it enough time to digest my system and fuel my workout. Now, the total calories and macros for this first meal are 739 total calories, consisting of 66 grams of protein, 96 grams of carbohydrates, and 25 grams of fat. And that is that. Something else that is part of my full day of eating is obviously my supplementation, okay? So for my supplements in the morning, I will have this coenzyme 10 right here that helps with digestion, some ZMO, it's just some zinc. It smells really bad though, like when SpongeBob puts his tongue in the thing, goes bleh, like, ooh, it literally smells like someone pooped in a seashell. Well, it does have like oyster, I don't know, anyway, that's besides the point. Magnesium right here, krill oil, omegas, and turmeric for some joint support. All right, so I take all of these every single morning. I normally have some more, like I will usually have a multivitamin, but since by the time you guys watch this video, you guys know I'm moving to Houston, there's no point in me ordering anymore. So yeah, and then I'll also have these greens right here by Transparent Labs. By far my favorite product by them. So I have all these in the morning and I take them all at once. Boom, just like that. Alright, so for our training today, we're gonna hit some legs. I just want to toss in the 10 calories for the pre-workout. We can definitely do that. It's like what, like 8 grams of like a simple sugar. I don't know, but also code Levi I check out for 10% off at Transparent Labs. And I just downed the blue raspberry stim-free. And also, real quick, before I let you guys go and we start this workout, I've also been going like stim-free for quite a while now. Like 0 caffeine is like literally killed me. Like after 12, I'm a zombie. And I'm making a whole video on that too. But anyway, let's get into this workout. Since this is a full day of eating and it's a little more informative, I thought I would make the workout a little more informative as well and do a talk over. So I haven't done this in a while, but anyway, we started out with hack squats just because my back's been hurting, and we did 3 sets with our toes faced outward and 3 sets with our toes faced inward. And next on, we moved to some split squats on the Smith machine, and we supersetted that with some RDLs, and we did that for 4 sets. Make sure to go heavy on the RDLs. And then after that, we went over to the leg extension. Lately, I've been trying to focus on time under tension with the leg extension, and we supersetted that with some leg curls, some seated leg curls, that is. I like seated way more than I do laying down. Just a personal preference, no specific reason. And then we went over to calves, and I've been training calves with, I would say, a lighter weight, but higher reps, just because I feel the burn better. I feel like I'm getting a better contraction, and they just won't grow, so I'm basically kind of trying anything at this point. And we also did tibialis raises, which they need at every single gym. And my calves are still super small, like little improvement whatsoever, but that's okay. You want to know why? Because it just is. I'm only hitting calves 3 times a week, and they're still not growing. It's okay though. But we are going to head home. I'm starving. I don't know why, but like I think ever since I've increased my calories, my metabolism is like firing up.
again, so like I get hungrier way faster. I don't know, I feel like a hungry hippo. That was such a stupid joke. I'm sorry guys. Sometimes I just say, okay, I'm gonna shut up now.
Boom, now it is post-workout meal time. So briefly, I just want to mention this really quick just because it makes meal prepping that much easier, because I don't use a scale. I'm on like the diet, you know, like I just see it and I eat it. So essentially what I mean by that is, so take one rice cake for example, right? I know one rice cake is like 60 calories, it has this many grams of fat, this many grams of protein, yada, yada, yada. But for something like, let's just say like a grain or something that I have to like legitimately weigh out, because just eating things that are just like whole and they don't require like any weigh outs is like something that's easy for me to do. Like a banana, I mean, you don't have to weigh out a banana. There's already like approximate amount of calories in a banana. Yeah, that's just something I do when I'm making my meal plans just to make it easier on you guys, so take that into account. But for our post-workout meal, we have a smoothie, which consists of about a cup or a half cup of water, I should say, 1 cup of frozen fruit. If you guys get frozen fruit, make sure it's kind of like a tropical blend, but without pineapple. Pineapple will make it too watery. And then we also have a cup of Greek yogurt. Any choice, I like Chobani in mine. Chobani is like a really good brand. It just makes things more creamy, I feel like. And then we also have 1 scoop of Transparent Labs whey protein. I use the cinnamon one. Probably not the best for like a fruity like mix, but whatever, it works. It still tastes great. We got 3 rice cakes with us, and then we also have a banana. Yes, I'm very heavy on my fruits. I love fruit. Nothing super overcomplicated. I don't like to complicate my meals, just because some people will like, you know, make this anabolic French toast after, and like I have to admit, like the anabolic French toast is good and whatnot, but at the same time, like it takes a lot more time to make that stuff. And I'm not saying I'm lazy, but I'm just saying like I don't want to take that much time out of my day to eat like calories, if that makes sense. Plus, I'm also trying to get off of like artificial sweeteners and stuff. Like as I get older, I start to realize how much more an effect that starts to have on like your, you know, digestive system and like your health and your well-being. Anyway, the total calories and macros for our post-workout meal are 569 calories, consisting of, and I'm just holding it because I'm switching on my phone, 44 grams of protein, 89 grams of carbohydrates, and 4 grams of fat. And that is that. And currently we're going to obviously pound this, and then we are also editing this video, which I just finished up, and it's the video of me heading home to Houston. Probably one of my favorite videos, honestly, just because it just has like a good flow. Like I like the music choice, I like the B-roll shots that I had while I was here. It's a very overall cool. Believe it or not, this meal right here is actually one of my favorite meals. It's like your typical like chicken and rice, except it is ground chicken. This ground chicken is really good. They have it at H-E-B. I'm really gonna miss it when I go back home because we don't have variety like that with meats. And then I also have some frozen vegetables and a cup of rice. It's pretty like simple meal, and then I also will toss some sugar-free barbecue sauce on top. I don't like to put regular barbecue sauce because I'm not super into sweets. And for some reason, I feel like sugary barbecue sauce is too sweet for me. So yeah, that's it for you guys. It's a very plain, simple meal, but I like it, to be honest. I'll give you guys the total calories and macros, which you guys are waiting on. But before we even do that, 1 second.
1 eternity later.
I also have an apple with this meal as well. If you guys know me, apple fanatic, apple a day keeps the pumps in the gym every day. That was probably the stupidest saying I've ever said in my life. So total calories and macros for this meal are 575 total calories, consisting of 29 grams of protein, 92 grams of carbohydrates, and 8 grams of fat, and that is that. Why did I bite this first if I'm, okay.
What's up, bro? Oh, I'm busy, man.
I wouldn't say anything, just wait for it to show.
Boom, putting in that work at the Anabar warehouse. This is it. Like, they have so much more bars to go. We've packed, I don't know how many orders. So we have this one right here. It's the white chocolate fruity cereal crunch. I normally have a Cliff bar as like a little snack during the day. I kind of took out the protein bar, but we're having this. It's 280 calories consisting of 11 grams of fat, 25 grams of carbohydrates, and 21 grams of protein. It's a pretty gas bar. This is probably my favorite flavor. I know, Kenny, what's your favorite bar?
Woo! S'mores and Fruity Pebble.
Really? Fruity Pebble or s'mores though?
I mean, I like s'mores because I like s'mores, but I could eat like multiple Fruity Pebbles. S'mores, like they're so rich, it's like one, I'm good for the day.
Yeah, that's exactly how I felt, but the Fruity Pebble ones, the best ones they have. Hopefully one day maybe we see a little Kobe Levi action. For dinner, we are going to be cooking some 93.7 ground beef. Now, normally I would use something like turkey, but since I had this beef just chilling in the fridge and it's like relatively the same macros, we're just going to be using this. And then we're also going to use a half cup of jasmine white rice. We got ourselves a sweet potato that I am going to boil. And then we also got these Mission tortilla wraps. So basically all we're doing is we're making ourselves a burrito with a sweet potato. It's very carb dense. But I mean, I don't really like to have like too much protein before I go to bed because I start to feel like super sluggish. And you might think that with like carbs, but right before I go to bed and I have carbs, like I feel like I ease into like the evening, if that makes any sense. Whew, man, I'm like not too hungry right now. So like eating this is probably gonna be really difficult because my dinner, like in all my previous full days of eating, is normally like my highest, most calorie dense meal. Just because I like to eat most of my food at the end of the day because I feel like I'm starving all the way up until the last one of my day. I was always that kid growing up who had like that super big appetite and all my friends would be like, bro, like you can eat so much, man. For this dinner, like I already mentioned, sweet potato, we got this burrito with us and my retainer literally almost just killed me. I don't know how I almost swallowed it. And then we have like some of the beef on the side just because it all doesn't fit in the tortilla. But the total calories and macros for this meal were 925 total calories consisting of 58 grams of protein, 101 grams of carbohydrates, and 32 grams of fat. And since we're here, since this is the last meal of the day, we will do the total calories and macros right here. So those are 3,213 total calories consisting of 181 grams of protein, 457 grams of carbohydrates, and 73 grams of fat. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but in my previous full days of eating, my protein would normally be like skyrocketed. It'd be like through the roof, like insane. And I decided to take it back a little bit because my digestive system is kind of like, Kenny, what do you have to say for my digestive system?
Dude, y'all, like, guys fart and like I fart, but this guy has the most toxic gas releases ever. Like I literally was like, dude, you need to start taking something or like see someone about that.
Yeah, so I'm trying to get closer and closer to the vertical diet, right?
Yes.
By Stan Effordy, and so I'm actually trying to get closer to that. That's why like my meals were pretty like, there was nothing weird about them. There's no like, you know, sucralose like syrup. There's nothing weird that's gonna mess with my gut. So that's exactly why my meals were kind of structured the way they were. But yeah, this is actually my favorite meal as well. Normally, I would say if like I'm just trying to get lean and I'm just trying to like, you know, get completely shredded, I'll literally just do a morning walk. But whenever I'm doing like a lean bulk and I want to consume more calories, but like I also want to stay relatively lean at the same time, I'll do a little bit of cardio. So I'll usually do like a 30-minute session on the treadmill. It's a little longer, or I'll go do sprints. Sprints are my favorite. Whenever I'm given the opportunity, it just got dark out just because we were recording a little later than normal. So burn around, you know, 200, 300 calories, which gives us around like, you know, 2,900 to 3,000 calories at the end of the day. So we're still above, you know, that maintenance level, and we're still like putting on size, putting on weight. So that's that. And also I want to let you guys in, I usually have a gallon or more of water every single day. I've been really on top of it lately. I had so much today. I was literally peeing like every 30 seconds. TMI, but that's gonna do it for the video. I hope you guys like this video. Full day of eating. If you guys did, be sure to give it a like. If any of you guys are new here, do not forget to press that subscribe button because you guys know I will be back. And as always, the sky's the limit. And until next time.